Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Frank Iñiguez. I am the ambassador of reading, and today's topic is called changing your kids' attitude, changing your children's attitude. And the way I'm going to connect it is with a book that I used to read when I was a teacher. As many of you know, or some of you might know, that I was a teacher for many, many years. And what led me to this video is the following. In our company, we have a seminar for kids, and in our company we also teach different seminars for adults, and that's the kids seminar is the one that I usually don't get involved. Most of the time when we have it, I'll go in, pick in and take pictures with the kids or have fun with the kids, or do arts and crafts and then just go about my merry way, but I'm really not involved. However, in this year 2021 in November, we had it, and our partners Francisco Lopez and Juanita Lopez, which are husband and wife, were not able to be with us or to be part of the SEPA Kids 100%. So my wife and I were in there filling in. Usually it's Juanita and my wife doing 100% with the SEPA Kids and their staff, plus the facilitator, Wendy Nelson. Anyway, this time around, I had to go in there and I was doing my observation. And it was just so wonderful to see these kids. In 2 days, they do what the adults do in 3 days. Kids, they're easygoing. They don't hold back. They have fun, and it's really easy to teach the kids. The adults, oh my goodness, they have so many walls, so much resistance. Anyway, so what got me excited, watch their development and how they changed. But what really got me was the graduation. For the adults, it's 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then we wait a couple of days and their graduation is on Wednesday. For the kids, Saturday, it's their seminar, Sunday is their seminar, and Sunday evening is their graduation. We don't even have to wait. And they're super excited. So as the parents were coming in and I did an observation of the kids, it was like, wow, they're kind of like a replica of who the parents are. Some more than others, but for the most part, the kids even stood the same way or talked the same way or did conversation the same way. And I was like, wow, that's so interesting. And the book that I want to connect it with, it's called Caps for Sale. I used to read that book a lot. I taught different grades, but the grade that I taught the most was first grade and second grade. And I read that book every year, sometimes twice a year or 3 times a year, Caps for Sale. It's about a guy, a peddler that used to sell caps around town. And he was very unique in the sense that he would keep them in color, like the browns, the whites, the blacks, and so on and so forth, but everything in order. And one day he's going around and selling caps for sale, here and there. Finally, he gets tired. And he leans against a tree and he's all tired right there, just relaxing. And as he's relaxing, there are monkeys watching him that he fell asleep. So the monkeys come down and they each take a hat and they put it on and they climbed up. Finally, the peddler wakes up and he's touching and he's like, oh, wow, where are my hats? And he looks up and he looks at the monkeys. And the monkeys, he yells at the monkeys, hey, monkeys, give me my hats back. And the monkeys look back at him and they're like, ooh, whatever they say. And then he goes like this and he gets mad, and they go like this and they get mad. And whatever he was doing, they were doing. And he gets so upset because he can't get him to bring him his hats back. Finally, he gets his cap or his hat and he throws it to the ground, and guess what the monkeys did? All the monkeys took out their hats and they threw them to the floor. The peddler put him in order, walked away, and he was happy. Let's make a connection. If the peddler was mad, the monkeys were mad. If the peddler was yelling, they were yelling. If they were shaking his arms, they were shaking their arms. And guess what? Kids do the same. You cannot ask your kids, you cannot ask your children to have a nice attitude when you have a bad attitude. You cannot ask them to eat healthy when you're not eating healthy. Or you got to get out and exercise. Well, you have to get out and exercise. It's the same thing with the peddler and the monkeys. You have to set an example. And if you're watching these videos, chances are you want to make a change in your life. Chances are you want to be a better person. You want to create better things. So look, if you want your kids, and look, you're in the right place. There's a lot of information in this channel that benefits the person that watches, and it benefits the family. And many times it ripples down to the community and the world. So look, if you want your children to be better human beings, you have to be a better human being. If you want them to be understanding, you must be understanding. If you want them to communicate, you must communicate. And I made the connection this weekend. And yes, as a teacher, all the teachers that are watching me, you all know that we make observations and we watch the way the parents behave and the way the children behave. And many times when the parent comes in and says, oh, Mr. So-and-so or Mrs. So-and-so, what can I do? My child is acting this way. Hey, show them the video. If they want to see something different in their children, they have to have it in themselves also. So better attitude, get a better attitude. Eating healthy, eat healthier. Exercise, get out and exercise with them. Play with them, have fun. And look, with my 3 children, if I had to go rewind and go back and look, I loved it. I played with them. I read with them. We had a lot of fun together. We traveled together. All 5 of us had a great time. My wife, my 3 kids, and myself, we had a great time. Are there any things that I would change? Definitely. And I wish I would have seen a video like this where it highlights and says, wow, something to look at, something that can be different. However, I have to be in awareness and know that if I want something better for my children, I also have to display that I want in them. And I want to thank you for watching our videos, sharing our videos. It's growing and there's a lot of information. There's a lot of videos that you've been watching and sharing. I appreciate that. I think we're going to hang out for another couple of years. And if you have a topic that you want me to talk about, send it over my way. Put it in the comments and we'll get on it. Very well. Till next time, your friend, the ambassador of reading, Frank Quiñiguez, wishing you well today and always, knowing that you will find and get what you are looking for. Thank you for watching our channel and congratulations for making it here, where we give information that benefits the individual that's watching and their loved ones. I invite you to subscribe and be part of our channel, set the notifications and watch the new videos. Thank you and welcome.